Hello friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp side, a place for those who live, talk, and buy movies. Feel like you found one of those categories, hit that subscribe button down below. But yeah, I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while now, and a couple weeks ago on my Instagram I asked you guys what you'd want to see first, a Funko Pop collection video or a complete DVD collection video, and well, the consensus was that you'd rather see the Pop collection first, so that's what we're doing here, and yeah. I've accumulated more of these than I thought I did. So this is by no means the world's biggest Pop collection by any stretch of the imagination. Actually, my collection is probably significantly smaller than most people. But you know what, it's still quite a bit, and I got some really cool ones in here. So yeah, we'll just get started. So we're gonna start with all the little out-of-box things I've got, because, you know, I've got a few different Pops here and there that I didn't have boxes for, or I took out of them for various reasons. So we'll just start with those ones. So the first one I'm gonna show off here is my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. This is my very first ever Funko Pop. Yeah, I got this one in 2016, back when Toys R Us was a thing in the US, and when the movie was coming out, and thought it was really cool. I just took her out of the box and threw the box away, because, you know, I didn't really know about, you know, the coolness of the boxes and stuff. And yeah, and I've got a tradition when Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn's in a movie, I'm gonna pick up a new Harley Quinn Pop for that one. But yeah, this is a pretty cool start to the collection, I think. So the next one here is this little Mickey Mouse Funko Pop. He's got the black and white design, which I think is really cool. And this one also is out of box, because just like these ones I'm going to show you next, I got this at Goodwill. It was in a bag with a bunch of little ones. It was only like $2 total, so it was like, you know, for a little out-of-box thing, I can just stick on the shelf here. That's pretty cool. And also in that box were all these, I guess these were like some mini versions of other Funko Pops that Funko did like a few years back. But I got Mike and Sully and Ariel and Ursula. These came with the same thing as Mickey, so that, okay, cool, bunch of cool little, you know, Disney Pops for the collection. And the next one up here is my Batman movie moments. This is from the '89 movie at the end where Batman punches Joker off the top of the church, and this one's really, really cool. I took this one out of the box because, well, I felt like it was just kind of a diorama type thing, and I felt like keeping it in the box didn't really do it justice, and yeah, this is just super cool. And the last out-of-box Pop I have, because again, just the box doesn't do it justice, I think, is my 10-inch gold Indiana Jones Pop. This thing is just super cool. It was a Funko Shop exclusive a few months ago, and once it came online, I got it instantly because I love Indiana Jones. And I like how it's all solid gold too, kind of like the idol from Raiders, which he's also holding there. And it just makes for a fantastic background display piece, which is, you know, right back there typically, but yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Pops in the entire collection. Okay, so those are all the out-of-box Pops I have, so now let's just get into the rest of them. So we're gonna start with the movie ones here, and so first one here is Professor Poopy Pants from Captain Underpants. This one's super cool. It doesn't even really look like a Pop, it kinda just looks like the character from the movie, but this is just a really nice one. You know, if you've seen a few of my videos on the channel, you know I'd love me some Captain Underpants, and this is just a really, really nice one, and I really hope to get the Captain Underpants one eventually, but for some reason it's kind of expensive, so you know, maybe like next year at convention season I might be able to pick one up from a vendor, probably even more overpriced, but still really cool. Then this is a more recent edition. It's the SpongeBob with Gary. It's for the third SpongeBob movie, and yeah, this one's just really, really nice. I didn't have any SpongeBob Pops yet, so I figured, hey, might as well get one for the new movie. And he's got his Camp Coral outfit on. He's got Gary on his head, which is just really, really cool. And it'll be really cool when we can finally see the third SpongeBob movie. And of course, the Canadians get to see it in theaters, and we gotta wait till VOD next year. But, you know, I'm totally not sour about it or anything. And then this one here is Chris Washington from Get Out. This is one of my favorites because, you know, he's not just standing in like a basic pose. He's actually strapped down to the chair in that scene from the movie where they have in front of the television saying, hey, we're gonna cut open your brain and a white guy's gonna take over. But this is just a really, really cool one, and definitely from one of the best scenes of the movie. And then here we've got Josh Baskin from Big, the Tom Hanks movie, and again, like the Get Out one, he's not just standing there, he's actually on top of the giant piano from the movie, which is super cool. They've also got a Zoltar one too. Might have to get that eventually. And then here we've got John Wick, which comes with his little dog. This one is really cool. There's like one other John Wick pop, but it's him without the dog. So I was like, why not just get the one with the dog? And then we've got Jumanji, the Alan Parrish pop. This one is really cool because it's Robin Williams from the movie, and he's got the beard and the leaf. There's actually a Barnes & Noble version of this where he's got the dagger, but it's like $5-6 more than the regular one, so why would you spend that much to get a little knife? But, you know, just getting to have a Jumanji pop and a Robin Williams pop is just really, really cool. So then here I've got my Toy Story 4 Buzz Lightyear pop. This is the Amazon exclusive where he's floating with his jetpack and stuff. And to go along with that, I also have a Sheriff Woody, also from the Toy Story 4 line, because, you know, you can't have Buzz without Woody, even though, you know, they do go in separate directions at the end of Toy Story 4. So those are all the movie-based ones. You know, I've got some other ones of like superheroes and stuff that are technically from movies, but these are like the ones that are just strictly movie-based. So yeah, let's move on to the DC variety, I guess. I got a lot of villains here. So I've got the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm just gonna get a new Harley Quinn pop every time she's in a new movie. And this one's really cool, the Hot Topic exclusive with the golden overalls and the mallet. And then here we've got the Jack Nicholson Joker Funko Pop, like one of the ones that's, you know, part movie, part DC pop, but just super cool. Definitely the Joker I wanted to have in my collection. Then to go with it, I've got Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze, and Danny DeVito Penguin. I hope to get all the newer Batman villain pops like Two-Face, Riddler, Poison Ivy, you know, all in good time. And this is the most recent one I picked up. It's the Red Sun Batman, the Russian version that fights Russian Superman. I actually got this one like last week because Barnes & Noble was having a 2 for $10 sale. And yeah, it's like, what's one more Batman pop for the collection? And then here I've got the Batman First Appearance based on the 1939 outfit. Really, really cool. Then I've got the George Clooney Batman pop. What I really like about these newer Batman pops is just the, you know, the black box with the gold on them, and just, it just looks really, really nice. It stands out in just the right way and just makes collecting these just a little extra special. And then here, probably my favorite Batman pop is the Michael Keaton one. But for some reason, this one's got like a silver finish to it and not a gold one. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but just getting to have Michael Keaton Batman in pop form is really cool. And yeah, it's rumored that he might come back in the Flash movie, so that could be cool if they do it right. And then the last Batman pop I have is the Batman Beyond one. This is the shiny metallic one that you can only get from the Batman Beyond Blu-ray set that came out last year. Did a whole video on it, so if you want to check out that video, go right ahead. But yeah, really, really cool. Well, since we are on the topic of superheroes, might as well go into the Marvel collection here. Probably my second biggest collection, maybe my biggest one. I haven't actually counted. Let's start with probably my favorite one. This is the Spider-Man Marvel 80th Anniversary one. You know, when I started collecting these at the beginning of the year, I was like, I really want to get a Spider-Man pop, but I'm not really sure which one I want to get, because I wanted to get like a million different ones. And when they announced this one, I was like, okay, this one's really cool because it's based on his first appearance. You know, he got the eyes and the black and blue shading on the pants. He's got the web wings, so just really, really cool. And then also one of my favorites is this J. Jonah Jameson pop from Spider-Man Far From Home, one of the greatest surprise cameos in recent memory. And this is also one of those, when they announced it, I ordered it immediately because I really wanted a Jameson pop, but also the fact that it was a J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson pop just made it even better for me. And these next three here are kind of like a weird subsection of the Marvel collection. I didn't mean to buy this many of this particular line, but I did anyway. This is the Black Widow pop with her white suit from the Black Widow movie. And this one's really cool, you know, just have a Black Widow pop. And to go with that, I've got Taskmaster, also from the movie. If you remember from a video I made like a few weeks back, I got these at Hot Topic because they were on sale for like 2 for something, and then there was another sale on top of that, so I was like, why not get these, because, you know, pops are cool and collecting is a disease. And to go along with both of those, I've got the David Harbour Red Guardian pop. I've mentioned a couple of times I really wanted to get this one. This was actually the only one I truly wanted from this line, but I ended up getting those because, you know, sales and stuff, and I actually got this with the Red Sun Batman from a couple weeks ago, so yeah, got a lot of Russian-themed pops that day, which is kind of funny. But yeah, super cool. Can't wait to, you know, finally see the Black Widow movie in November, or, you know, whenever it'll actually come out at this point. So then next up I've got my Stan Lee Funko Pop. It's the patina version, so it looks like a statue, which I think is really cool, so it's like a nice little memorial slash tribute to him. And then here we've got Daredevil from the Netflix show. This one's super cool. He's got the red suit on. I think they also made one with him with like his, you know, basic prototype black suit, but it's like, this one just so much cooler in my opinion. I think they also did a Kingpin too from the show, so I might have to get that eventually. And then the last Marvel one I have is Captain America from Avengers Endgame. This is when he's wielding both his shield and Mjolnir. Just really cool one. He's got the lightning effects going on. So, you know, I figured if I was going to get a Captain America pop, might as well get, like, the ultimate one. So, super cool. I also really want to get that Endgame one with Iron Man, you know, snapping the fingers and making Thanos go bye-bye. So, hope to get one eventually, but, you know, I'm really trying to pace myself with the collecting here. I'm not doing a very good job at it, but, you know, I could try. So, we've made it to the very last section of my pop collection, which is my TV line. So, to begin, I've got my Michael Scott Office Pop, as well as my Dwight Schrute ones. Yeah, I love The Office, just like most people on planet Earth, or at least on the internet. And, yeah, figured these are the two I really wanted from the line, you know, might as well get the regional manager and the assistant to the regional manager. And then I've got my Mandalorian from The Mandalorian. This one's really cool. After I finished the first season back around Christmas time, I went out and bought this Mandalorian pop because of just how cool it was, and I was really into the show. But it's not quite as cool as the child, otherwise known as Baby Yoda. You know, I think this is like the most ordered or most sold Funko Pop ever, which is just really crazy. But yeah, it took a few months to finally get my hands on one. Now you can find them like everywhere, and there's like 8 different versions of it. You know, they've got ones where he's like holding his cup, he's eating the frog, and they got like a 10-inch one, but it's like, I don't need to get, like, every last single variation of Baby Yoda, you know. This one's really cool. I hope to maybe get, like, that full-size plush you can buy at, like, Walmart for $20 eventually, just so I have something to cuddle while watching Mandalorian Season 2 later this year, but, yeah, this is definitely one of the, coolest pops in the collection. So if you want to see some more videos from me, you can check out this playlist right over here. And if you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch from me next, you can check out that video right down there. And of course, subscribe if you live, talk, and buy movies. And we'll see you on the Brockopp side.